that we usually play. If you hadn't heard, I mean, I guess most people know this, but maybe someone didn't. That the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived. The Gunners, that's it. That was like pretty much all dead. Those guys were tough, so I mean, I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's I don't even know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor that maybe the Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably... Oh, God. Segue. Back to the music, I guess.
Frankie Carl wrote a song about tomorrow. Or at least, I guess, his version.
Light him up!
Who's there?
Oh, damn. Here we go.
Should've just run! Shit!
That was personality.
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since.
Next is, One More Tomorrow by Frankie Carl. It's
That's okay.
You hit what's on wrong! Stop!
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, X4.
We must proceed with the mission. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
have tempted to join the railroad.
This shit.
I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
When did you start to care about sex?
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you.
What's this about money?
Yes, money.
Hang on a minute,
Here.
and I'll go back to
60 caps.
the music
That's
that we usually
all I've got. We're good, right?
Heard. I guess most people know this, but maybe someone didn't.
Got any more on you?
Green
What?
Tech building?
No.
Was,
I told you.
mercenaries there?
That was all I had.
You're safe, okay?
Gunners. That's
I'm gonna let you
that
go.
was like
Oh, God, thank you. I cannot allow you to set these synths free.
pretty much
You will
all.
be terminated and your actions will be reported.
Those guys were tough, so I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's, this is true. There's this rumor that maybe the Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
Excuse me.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Segue. Back to the music.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
When someone named Big Maybell says there's
Hey.
a whole lot of
Thank
shaking
you for
going on,
sparing us.
oh, then you can probably believe. I mean, it's fair to say that's probably accurate. She's tremulous.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. Greetings, sir.
Load a little heavy there?
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
hostile sensor reading. Shutting down.
Like whoever. I know you are out there. Kill them legs when you're dead, human! Suspect, you must die.
Where did you go? No longer detecting an enemy presence.
Die!
So that was Billie Holiday. Billie is spelled with an I and an E, and she's a lady.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Operating at full
Okay,
capacity.
so I guess at this point it's safe to say that the Brotherhood of Steel is going to be sticking around. You probably noticed a giant airship. Is it a blimp or a dirigible? What's the difference exactly? Is it a Zeppelin? Anyway, the floating ship in the air that's arrived. They haven't, made any sort of announcements, but I think they're probably going to stay for a while, at least. In the meantime, everyone should, just try not to, don't worry. I'm sure everything will be fine, right? Here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby. A song that really sounds different when you hear it at 2 in the morning. Whispered really close in your ear.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Into each life, rain must fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that thought. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. I mean, here comes Bing Crosby saying we should accentuate the positive. I guess that was easy if you were Bing Crosby.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. We have been strangers until now, you and I. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
It was the right thing to do, Sean.
There's no moral choice to be made here. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
Let's not forget our roles here, son. At the end of the day, I'm still your father.
I am acutely aware of our positions. I am also not a child. And I have a tremendous amount of responsibility for the Institute.
So where does this leave us?
I need to be sure I can count on you going forward. I had hoped we could be something like a family again. I hoped you shared our vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Father. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going forward, do not interfere with the Institute's plans. I hope you can find some amount of peace.
I dreamed of you as an adult for so long. Here you are. And I'm so disappointed.
Goodbye, Father.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about them?
I'm not sure.
With any luck, Sturgis will find something in that data you swiped from their computers. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on. Remember, every settlement we help is one step closer to the day when we can take on the Institute.
Hey there.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
You forgot to make an appointment.
Ah, what's smart mouth, eh? I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before.
Glad to meet you. We can use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
Get to the point.
I've been trying to. Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
I don't need to answer to you, soldier.
You don't get a pass just because everybody calls you General. In the Minutemen, you gotta earn respect. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Minutemen in the area. There's a settlement that's been raided by super mutants. Please respond if you can help.
We were doing just fine without your help.
Really? I guess you know all about the castle's old armory, then.
You could have told me about that first thing.
I hauled my hiney all the way over here to do you a favor. Least you could do is listen politely. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Easier said than done.
Don't worry. I've got an idea. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. The tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here.
Hey there.
I didn't bring any explosives, but I sure as heck hope you got some handy. Come on, General. You must have some way to clear this rubble.
Excuse me.
Come on, General. Let's blow that rubble already.